Hi everyone, welcome to this tarot read. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll let you guys know too, this is going to be a general read, so it might resonate with you, but it might not too. That's just fine, guys. You're going to know if this message is meant for you because it's just going to feel right. Also, we are going to draw an energy card at the end of this read too. Firm foundation, temptation. I do believe we are going to be talking about somebody giving into a temptation. I don't feel like this is somebody trying to avoid temptation. I feel like definitely giving into temptation is going to be part of this read here. Victory and success. You know, and this is part of somebody giving in to whatever this temptation is. I feel this distinctive, I'm making this choice for myself. It feels good. I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I'm moving towards something that's going to make me happy. It's like I see these cards. I see the positive words on the cards. But I have this distinct impression it didn't work out that way for this person. Balance. Their behavior, they're chasing whatever this was, this temptation. This was not in balance. There's something about it that was not honest. I do believe there was another party that got hurt. Firm foundation, you know. And that would be what it was. They moved away from a relationship. They were actually building with somebody. They were setting down a foundation with somebody. There was planning going in, building for the future. I do feel like whoever they were with had no idea what was going on and was working hard to be able to do their part to invest in what they thought was a monogamous relationship, was loyalty, was honor, was truth. This is what somebody was putting in while someone else was giving into temptation. I feel like it was going on for a while. Whatever this affair was going on for quite a while. A lot of sneaking around. I feel like they found their soulmate in this person that they were having an affair with. Like I said, I keep feeling like it didn't work out the way they wanted it to, or the way they hoped it would, or the way they thought it would. But they felt like they had found their soulmate. But this was going on for a while that they were doing this. I also feel distance between these people. So I feel like the person they were having an affair with did not live in the same town or city that they did. They lived somewhere else. Like their home base was somewhere. Oh, they wanted prosperity with this person. They thought that whoever this was actually their soulmate. And I do feel like part of their decision was actually walking away from a very stable relationship with somebody who is a very good catch. When I think of somebody who's being a good catch, I think of that, you know, that trust, that loyal, that honesty, that somebody who's steady and you can count on with the even give and take. That's what that means to me, you know, those traditional values. I do feel like this partner they had embodied that. And they walked away for somebody who they believed was their soulmate. It was someone who they were having an affair with, though. You know, they were sneaking around. They were hiding and having this affair with this person. Light. Power. I feel very different energy in this power card. A lot of times to me this power card is speaking of empowerment. It's speaking of sort of taking back control of your future. It's almost always extremely positively aspected. I see power play when I look at it. And then I get pulled to spiritual union. This person who thought they had found their soulmate, I do believe that they ruined a very good relationship to move over to whoever this was, who they were having an affair with. That person's intentions were not the same. Like I said, I see power play. Power play. This person didn't actually want a relationship with them. I do believe they backed them off. This stand your ground card, this is tied into power. It's tied into that power play. It's tied into that spiritual union. This is like their other energy who is like, I don't actually want to marry you. I don't actually want to have a relationship with you. It's like it was just physical. That was all they wanted from it, was physical, but somebody developed emotions. Somebody thought they were falling in love. Choose wisely is probably the most perfect card for so much of what we have in this read so far, I feel like this is going to resonate no matter how many cards we pull. We're probably going to keep coming back to choose wisely, choose wisely, choose wisely. Yeah. I feel like this person has lost a lot now. And it is because of their choices. It's because they chose to run around. They chose to give in to temptation. They chose to destroy what could have been a very stable and fruitful relationship to move towards something that they believed was a deeper connection than what it actually was. I feel that they're very much starting over, starting fresh now with, I feel no one. That's why I feel no one. I feel an aloneness with this energy because whoever this was, that's over. That's done. I feel like there's no going back on that. And this other person want to reach more into what happened with this situation with this person they were going to. And why there was sort of like this misunderstanding. Oh, shit. Okay. I think, oh yeah, I got a pretty good beat on what was happening there. So this person who they were having an affair with was also keeping secrets. I do believe that they showed up on this person's doorstep. They showed up on their doorstep or showed up at their place of work. And it was like a surprise. This is what I see, like surprise, like somebody getting a text and like, hey, I'm right outside. Hey, come outside or look out your window. And they were like sitting there with, I don't know if they had fucking like a bouquet of flowers or what they had. And they were like, I want to be with you. I want to, oh yeah, oh, this was a good one. They were like, I want to be with you. I want to build a life with you. You're the one I want. I left my girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, whoever it was, because I want to be with you. And this person was like, hey, guess what? I'm married. That's what I see. I see them backing them off because that the person they're having an affair with, this third party person, was actually married. They were in a committed relationship and they're not looking to move into another one. They just wanted to sleep around. They just wanted to sleep around. And I do believe they backed this person up and like, don't come to my home. Don't come to my place of work. Don't call me anymore. Don't contact me anymore. I don't want this to ruin the life that I built. They like went into this defense mode and now it was like, oh, I don't want you around anymore. So this person is completely destroyed what could have been a beautiful relationship. Probably one that was very long lasting with someone who was a very good catch for someone who was just looking for a fling because they had their own life and they just backed them right off. I see them just like backing them right off and like zero compassion how they did it. Like someone was angry that they showed up. Like, how dare you come to my home? How dare you come to my workplace? It's like they were so... I do feel fear, like that fear of being outed for what they did was definitely driving that. Yeah. So like, they thought it was going to be this beautiful relationship. They chose to move towards that thinking it was like the sun card. It was going to be some kind of blessing to them. It was going to be happiness. It was going to be joy. And they got their ass chewed out and they got a door slammed in their face. And it was like a lose my number kind of thing. And they're in this situation. I keep feeling like alone, right? New beginning. That rest and rejuvenate. Someone's completely by themselves right now. Hopefully getting a little bit more, reflective on their choices. Choose wisely, right? And we have the hanging man. This person did it to themselves. That's what the hanging man says. You did it to yourself. I do believe they are getting a little reflective. We are thinking about the past. We are thinking about our choices in the past. We do have temperance. Represents balance between emotion and logic. They might be getting a bit of perspective now. Definitely thinking about who they left in the past too. Taking a step back and finding clarity. I think they very much took this person, the steady Eddie that they had, this good catch, they took this person for granted. Most definitely they took this person for granted. Did not even realize, it's like, don't know what you got until it's gone kind of thing. That's exactly what it was. I do feel like they're recognizing now what a stupid choice that was, because now we got Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about choices. This is, again, choose wisely. Choose wisely. Weigh your options carefully. Is this the smartest choice to be making? And I think they found out too late that no, it wasn't a very smart choice to make. They're learning. They're learning that they should have stuck it out with their Queen of Pentacles. Their Queen of Pentacles, this is the person who's the steady Eddie. This is the one who is nurturing, who is who is solid, who is caring, who is kind, who is generous. This is somebody who is working to build a life with them, who is working to set down a solid foundation. This is who got hurt. This Queen of Pentacles is the one who got hurt. This King of Swords. So this is buddy who left. This is one who left. King of Swords, he was keeping secrets. He was being emotionally cold to this queen while he was starting to look over here, trying to build a life over here, fantasizing about building a life over here. Didn't quite work out to what he thought. Exactly. 5 of Swords. That's selfish. Selfish, short one victories. Victories at the cost of others. That's why we had this victory card, this success and victory, but they weren't. It's like this person thought, I'm doing what's right for me. This is my life. I'm going to live my life how I want. I'm going to move on to this person who I feel like is my soulmate and who I've been running around with for a while, hurting this wonderful Queen of Pentacles, who had no clue and who was investing her heart and her soul into a relationship. And someone was just like, I'm going to just ditch now. I'm just going to ditch and go to this. And oh, I'm doing the right thing for myself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh because it's not very nice, but I can actually feel how this person felt when they were driving to go see their third-party lover to announce that they had left this Queen of Pentacles to be with them. And they're like, music cranked, the windows down, the wind through their hair. They're like, I'm free, I'm free. And then they got the door slammed in their face. Now is the time to consider what wealth really means, what legacy they want to build. That 10 of Pentacles is about legacy. It's about wealth. What is wealth? What really matters in life? You know, what qualities really matter in people? 6 of Pentacles is about an even give and take here. An even give and take, a balance is what you want. A balance was what they could have had with their queen. Their queen was up for that even give and take. Their queen was, I just keep feeling like steady. I actually see foundations being built in my mind. This queen is somebody who you build a foundation with. This is somebody who you build a life with, and it's solid because this person isn't going anywhere, and you can always count on them to do the right thing. And they were messing around. They were blind to what a good partner they had. And they're looking elsewhere. They're looking elsewhere thinking they're going to go get somewhere else. And that blindness and that shit decision that they made has left them now in this 5 of Pentacles, like feeling out in the cold. Both partnerships are completely gone now, are completely ended. And now it's like this uncertain path. Now they're like, where do I go? Now what do I do? Now I have nothing. Now I have only me. Now I have only me. Well, it's a good time to do some thinking and maybe delve into the subconscious there with that moon card. Find out, why did you do this to begin with? You know, why would you step out on somebody to begin with? Being able to sort of recognize their behavior, reflect on their behavior, find out, you know, what was behind it all, and maybe considering taking a new approach moving forward with relationships. You know, if you're going to move forward, deal with all that shit in the past, deal with those spilt cups, investigate those spilt cups. So I feel like they left hurt in their wake, moving to somewhere else, like super inconsiderate. I feel extremely inconsiderate, extremely insensitive, the way that they did it too. It wasn't like a sit down conversation and being like, oh, this is how I feel and blah, 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 blah. I feel like they were really rude. And how they left that Queen of Pentacles, like super uncalled for, very uncalled for, thinking that they're going to go to this fantastic lover of theirs, thinking of themselves as like this white knight, doing what's true to them, moving to happiness, moving to celebration. They wanted to marry whoever this lover was. They were planning on marrying them, on having some like happily ever after with this person. Feeling like an emperor. They were feeling on top of the world. And like I said, as an empath, I can actually feel those emotions. I can see that person driving in their car and feeling that way. And like feeling like they were free to move on with this person that they loved. And they just got a very rude awakening. And now they're in this 9 of Swords. They're like feeling sorry for themselves. Can't understand where it went wrong. 5 of Wands. Because they had that door shut in their face. I feel like whoever their lover was and wherever they showed up, because it was within their lover's personal life. So this is either at their home or it is at their place of work. It's somewhere very personal. And that lover had a fit. They had an absolute fit. Like, how dare you come here? How dare you come here? How dare you inject yourself into my personal life? That World card, it's really rewards from the universe. A lot of times for doing hard work, it will be positive rewards, right? So whatever you're working towards paying off. This is like this person did this to themselves. They put themselves in this situation where now they don't have that Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like an emotional victory. This is like the opposite. And it's because they put themselves in that situation. They weren't able to sort of step back and appreciate what they truly had, the life that they truly had, the partner that they already had who is deeply committed to them. And instead they gave into temptation. They gave into temptation, thought they were just going to look after number one, doing the right thing. And now they've moved themselves away from the steady Eddie. That Knight of Pentacles is definitely the queen. She is a steady Eddie. Like I see foundations, like solid concrete foundations is what I see. That's what she is. She's someone you can always count on. Always count on to do the right thing and to help you out and have your back. And that's what they left. They left for something they couldn't count on. They left for something that was an illusion. And they got their heart broken and now they're by themselves. There you go. And that just sort of tops the read off right there. Three of Swords. And you know what's heartbreak all around? Is absolutely needless heartbreak all around. They're sneaking around, hurt somebody else's heart. Instead of thinking that they were unhappy and separating and just leaving and then starting up with somebody else, you know, they snuck around. So they broke that person's heart, moved on to someone else who absolutely broke their heart. And if that person's partner finds out, there's another heart broken too. Like the whole thing is just heartbreak all around this situation. I feel like this person's getting a little bit of perspective now. If they can step out more from sort of feeling sorry for themselves, because that is a big part of what's going on here. But I do believe they're starting to see value in certain partnerships. And it's going to take time. I see that sinking in over time though. Like that message truly sinking in. What matters? The Ten of Pentacles, right? Legacy. Legacy and wealth. What does it really mean to you in terms of a partnership? This is something this person's going to be stewing on for a while. Live in the now. Live in the now. This person needs to be able to sort of let go of all this craziness from the past and reflect right now. Like, what would I want in a partner? What would I expect in a partner? And then not just being able to define that for themselves, then recognizing that, okay, somebody would want that in me and I need to change my behavior. If I'm going to ever move forward, if I'm ever going to find the type of love that I want, I have to be that for somebody else. This is a time for reflection for this person. Don't go barking back at someone from the past who you hurt. Don't go chasing after this other person who told you to get lost. Focus on yourself. That's the time for self-growth. Alrighty guys, I hope that you enjoyed that read. If you did, if you found value in it, please hit that like, that subscribe. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day guys. Take care.